Worth remembering that of all the ironies about Diana, perhaps the greatest is this. A girl named after an ancient hunting goddess is, after all, the most hunted person in modern times. It's hard to forget the powerful words that were part of the electrifying, sometimes caustic tribute Charles, 9th Earl Spencer, delivered at his older sister's funeral 25 years ago. Diana, Princess of Wales, died at the age of 36 in a car crash on 31 August 1997 in Paris, along with her partner at the time, Dodi Al-Fayed, and the driver of the vehicle, Henri Paul. Only his badly injured bodyguard, Trevor Rees-Jones, survived the crash. While his own death sent shockwaves around the world, it was the circumstances surrounding him that ultimately sparked an outpouring of grief and anger. Once considered the most photographed woman in the world, Lady Di was being chased by paparazzi as her car was speeding through a tunnel at the time of the accident. The tabloid media was blamed for her death, sparking outrage over Diana's death from not only her brother, but also her two sons, Princes William and Harry, and the public at large. However, in 1999, French investigators held Diana's driver Paul fully responsible for the accident, as he was found to have been driving under the influence of alcohol and prescribed drugs. In 2008, a jury in a UK court reconvicted Paul of extrajudicial homicide through grossly negligent driving by paparazzi as well as vehicles. Princess Diana also attracted media attention, be it through her fashion choices, the best-selling book written by Andrew Morton in 1992, or her 1995 interview with journalist Martin Bashir, which also led to the BBC being criticised for not meeting the high standards of integrity and transparency. It was during this interview with Bashir for BBC Panorama that Diana famously said, "There were 3 of us in this marriage, so it was a bit crowded." This refers to Prince Charles's affair with Camilla Parker Bowles, who is currently his wife. In addition, she spoke about her personal problems, namely bulimia and her attempts to commit suicide due to the pressures of life and the strict protocols of the palace. However, she remains well loved among the public, perhaps for her lifelike prominences with which diverse people can be associated: a docile wife, a loving and devoted mother, a glamorous fashion icon, a humble royal, a fan of pop music, and a dancer. Agile and a compassionate champion of the homeless and sick. Her bold decision to go against royal protocol by going gloveless and shaking hands with an AIDS patient, something that was unheard of in mid-1987. Diana's act was described by Insider.com as one of her finest human moments. He will continue to use his celebrity to champion causes ranging from his advocacy against landmines to promoting the arts. In doing so, he cemented his status as a pop culture icon. And the little things in her life have inspired countless retellings of Diana's life in the form of documentaries, interviews, films, award-winning Netflix series, and even a critically acclaimed musical. Princess in the Hearts of the People. After she was declared dead on August 31, 1997, a visibly shaken British Prime Minister Tony Blair spoke to the media in which he introduced the term, "Princess in the Hearts of the People." "You know how difficult things were for her from time to time. I'm sure we can only guess. But people everywhere, not just here in England, everywhere, they still believe in Princess Diana." Blair said. "They like her, they love her, they think of her as one of the people. She is a princess in the hearts of the people. And that is how he will be remembered, how he will remain, in our hearts and memories, forever." Born Diana Frances Spencer, she earned several titles after marrying Prince Charles. But once they divorced, she lost her title of Her Royal Highness, which reportedly upset her. It also meant that she would never become Queen of England. However, she stated how she wanted to be recognized in her now famous Panorama interview. "I want to be the Queen of people's hearts, in everyone's heart." That may explain the nearly 2.5 billion people who watched his funeral 25 years ago, and why he remains a compelling pop culture subject to this day.